It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall. So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Yourself at all times. And what
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They both want a knockout, you can tell. And misses with that jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good counter punch. He parries away that left hook. Lands with the right counter. He blocks the hook. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. He missed with that jab. He misses with that. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter right-handed kick. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears up again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Can't score with the right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. Where's the precision? Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. And his best defense is not as good as his offense. And right back into the fray. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
There's the bell for round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That's 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good left counter that lands. Neither man really defending themselves. Counter right. No rest for the weary. That left counter was perfectly timed. Good counter punching for both these fighters. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Do you believe this? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Punch count. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on it.
There's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He threw the hook, didn't land. Both men step back for just a moment. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He's got to get back into the fight. And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Left counter scores. Blocks that right hook. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Say final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him a chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they want to shake your leg. They're ready, and that's here, away from getting stopped.
Great counter right hand there. Good counter punching for both these athletes. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He parries the right jab away.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He just misses with that jab. And he misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. He blocks the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Good counter left hand there. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable. Or you play calm, play cool.
Nice counter shot. Solid punch. He's going for the finish. Looks like they're out of trouble. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missing with that right hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got light. Brush it off, get on with the job.
there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to boss him, man. He's got to bluff him.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The jab doesn't quite connect. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. These two are the perfect dance partners. That jab doesn't score. That left counterpunch will score. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Look at that chap sweat. And beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put me on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That's a scoring left hand. They exchange punches. Nice exchange here from both men. Can he finish this here? Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.